morning, you beautiful people, from the windshield of my truck. We're here at the Flying J, just east of Thunder Bay. Driven a little ways already today. I'm going to turn left here onto the Trans-Canada eastbound. And our next stop is Nipigon, down the road. They have a Timmy's there. There's a nice cab over. That's the kind of truck I want. Exactly that right there. That is it. I know you can't see it from here, but it has a huge extra like custom sleeper on the back of it yet. Oh, so the day is just beginning. We've only been on the road an hour or so, maybe a little over. Oh, I just realized something. I forgot my sweater at home. I took it out of the truck for the bonfire at home, and then I didn't put it back in the truck. And it's starting to get chilly at nights. I hope Quebec's not too cold, otherwise I'm gonna have to go buy a new sweater. Sweaters are expensive. Dang it. Maybe I'll just carry you guys with me. You can keep me warm, right? Yeah? Well, Sergeant likes that idea. Huh, Diesel? You gonna keep me warm? You can keep yourself warm, man. I got things to do. I'm a busy guy. I don't got time for that, man. So we still got a long way to go. Quebec's waiting. Just never keep a lady waiting. Time to go. Oh man, this guy's going the same way as me. Hope he doesn't keep me down, slow me down, whatever you want to say. Very soon here we're turning on to Highway 11. And we're going up around the northern road of Northern Ontario. If that makes sense. You have all the roads in town to run down and you choose the federal highway. Huh. Okay. Look at all these campaign signs here on the right. I'll count 1, 2, 3 blue, 3 red, and 1 green. Re-elect? You mean the Green Party actually got elected somewhere? I didn't know people voted for them. I keep forgetting they even existed. Oh, good for you, Green Party. You got a seat. Good for you. Scenery, didn't I? Stand by my word. This is Highway 11. About half hour past Nipigon, Ontario. This is probably about the best scenery in Northern Ontario, right in this stretch right here, I think. There might be better scenery, but roads probably don't go there. Hence, I don't go there. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Look at this, eh? Absolutely phenomenal. There's a big word for you. Phenomenal. I know big words. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious phenomenal. Alright, so we just got here to Husky in Hearst, Ontario. You always know it's a Husky because of the big flag. And every single one of them's got that big flag on there. It's easy to spot the truck stop on the road when you're coming up to town too. It's always one way to tell there's truck parking nearby. If you've never driven up into Canada, you'd probably be surprised that those are the pumps we use. That's where you fuel. Old school. But it works. It's got everything except the roof, right? Looks like they're newer pumps and everything. Just inside. This way. Ah, here we go. Well, at least I'm not the only one who nosed in. Look at this thing. We just set this up right here. Go for a ride. So just quickly ran in there for a washroom break. Got the video done here. It's working there. You guys guard the truck. You did a good job. So if you are traveling through Northern Ontario on the northernmost road, the northest road, which is Highway 11, there's very few stops between Hearst and Long Lac. It's a good idea to make sure you have lots of fuel with you all the time. So there's no fuel stops, there's no cell service, no Elvis either. No cell service, no nothing. For a long stretch, it's probably like 3-4 hours, just nothing but wilderness. It's a good idea to always make sure that your vehicle is good to go for that distance, that you got enough fuel, and that you got blankets and stuff with you just in case if you do break down. So much of this construction in Ontario over the bridges. Seems like, you know, every 10 minutes we're stopping for a red light because there's only one lane of traffic. But this sign is upside down. Do you notice that? The green is on top. Wonder if they did that on purpose? Just to mess with you. You see here, there's only one lane open. This happens quite a bit in Northern Ontario. Apparently they're redoing all of the bridges, every single one of them. So even though there's no traffic coming, I gotta wait. Oh, wait, green light. Green means go. Okay. And then the other side's got a traffic light there telling them to stop because I'm coming. Just like that. Kappas Casing. City of the North. This is where they do cold weather testing on GM vehicles. It's the northernmost, would you call it a city? I think so, right? There's a dam right here, a power dam, just off to our left. Wouldn't want to fall down there. Whoops. It's pretty much right in the center of Highway 11 when you're taking the Northern Highway that we're on. Center of Northern Ontario. There's actually quite a few people here. I'm pretty surprised. It's a very secluded place. Like, you're hours away from anywhere. A lot of people here. There it is on off to the right, Kappas Casing. Strange name for a town, I know. Right? Weird. What can you do? A little steam engine on the right? I'm guessing that has a huge part of the history up here. That was probably the only way to get up here for a long time. Flying J, Kappas Casing. We're not stopping for the night yet, but I am gonna stop in here and have a shower. And I'm gonna nose into this spot, right here. Like a boss. Because I can back right out. I need a quick shower, I actually like calling them travel plazas more than truck stops, because that's what they are. They're not just for trucks. They got showers here. They got a lounge in there for the drivers. It's more of a spot for any traveler traveling down the road that needs a little place to stop and eat. Usually they got restaurants and whatnot in there too. I doubt that they'd have a restaurant in this small of one, but it's a small town. You can find a restaurant nearby, I'm sure. just in case. So this specific shower room looks like this. Everything you need, really. A little stool there, even if you want to. If you need it. There you go. And it's got soap there for you too, so you don't even need to bring your own soap. That is one of the main questions I get. How do you shower on the road? How do you keep clean? Where do you go? It's actually quite easy and quite nice. Isn't that a nice sunset up in the north here? Beautiful. Wow, look at this. See, even all of these lights here are all LED. Everybody's changing over to the LED street lights, which they give off like this natural white light, right? Instead of an orangish light. So it gives a whole different feel to the streets to me. Because usually they're glowing orange. Not anymore. I wonder how much hydro and electricity they save by having all LED street lights. I bet it's just incredible. It's a neat little town here though. I don't think I've ever been in this town. I'm supposed to be in that lane, I'm sorry. I'm big, I don't fit. Excuse me, I don't fit. Why? See, look, it says the through lane is in the right here. So I gotta go all the way over to the right, scrape the trees, and then they have parking right here. So then I gotta come back over to the left, but you can't change lanes during an intersection. Whatever. Whatever. Good thing it's the middle of the night. What a cute little town they got here. Very nice. I wonder if it has a name? I don't know. Looking for one somewhere. Again, they want me in this lane. And then I gotta book it back over to the left lane. Or is it all just one lane? I don't know. So we're here at another Petro-Canada in Quebec. So I guess it would be Petro-Canada. Something like that. And this is where we made it tonight. This is where we're gonna sleep. We're about an hour from where we have to deliver in the morning. So I'll just get up early and make sure I get there when they're expecting me. They're just expecting me there. I think they open up at... I'll check it out yet before I go to bed to make sure that I'm there on time. But anyways, guys, there's something I just want to talk to you about. Some things are off limits in the vlog. Usually if I don't mention something in the vlog, there's usually a reason for it. I'm referring to a video, my bonfire a couple of nights ago. I had some friends over there, and someone had asked me in the comments who my friend was. And I saw the comment there. I didn't have time to respond to it yet, but I saw it and I chose not to respond to it at that time because I didn't want to share that info. Well, somebody in the comment section responded and posted my friend's personal social media, a link to it, in the comment section, in the public comments there. That frustrated me quite a bit and kind of offended me and freaked me out and creeped me out. Because first of all, how in the world did that person find my friend's social media link? It's private. And then so you had to do some digging to find it. And then once you dug it up, they decided to post it onto a public comment section after I specifically didn't mention anything about it and specifically didn't answer that question. If it's not in the vlog, some things just we want to keep private. Maybe my friend didn't want their information public. Maybe that's why I didn't share it. There's reasons for everyone. Everyone in my vlog is a little different because everyone who goes into my vlog, I have to make sure that they're okay with being on the internet in a public video. And most people are okay, they're fine, yeah, whatever. Some people ask, you know, just whatever, don't say my name, or, you know, just don't tag me in it so that I don't get like flooded with things on Messenger. Because you know what happens then? Their Facebook explodes. And it's very inconvenient and it feels very violating to them when they have all these strangers suddenly jump onto their private page and want to start talking to them. And it makes some people uncomfortable. So if I want to share who's in my vlog and want to share their social media with you, I'll do that myself. Please don't go and dig up people's social media and post links like that in my comment section. If I want to do that, I'll do that myself, and I'll put it in the description there. It's just a little heads up for you guys. There's a little bit of off-limit zones in my vlogs. There's a few things that are off-limits and that I don't talk about in my vlogs. First off, my friends. It's up to them whether or not they want me to share their private social media. Most people just like to stay private. Even I have stuff that's private online that I don't share out. That's just for me and my family and my immediate circle of friends and whatnot. That's one thing that's off limits, is my friends, unless if they specifically say that it's okay for me to share it. 2, my love life. My dating life, I don't share that. So I know there's people that like to pry into that, and I won't admit to whether or not I'm in a relationship or not in a relationship online. I won't admit to dating someone, seeing someone. Maybe I'll say that I'm seeing someone sometimes, but it's just not something that I choose to make public on the internet. It's very difficult to have a relationship when it becomes public like that. Like, there are almost 50,000 people that have at some point decided that, hey, this guy seems interesting enough to subscribe to. Now, I realize they don't watch every single day, not everyone, but there's a good football-sized stadium of people who have my videos sent to them every single day. Whether or not they choose to watch it is up to them. But still, there's some things in my life I just want to keep private. And I think for my own life, I've chosen to keep it private who I'm dating when I'm in relationships and stuff, because I want to have a normal relationship. I don't want... I've had it before where well-meaning people sort of get involved through the internet, and in a public relationship it just makes things very complicated and difficult. So I wouldn't share it online until it's pretty much set in stone, like, yeah, we're getting married, like it's very serious, because then I can bring them in. Because if my audience gets attached to who I'm dating, and if it doesn't work out, it makes it very it makes the breakup 100 times worse. 100 times worse. Because if I share with you these little details, and let's say it becomes very public, and then suddenly, poof, oh shoot, it didn't work out. You know, I like to walk away from those things and sort of move on with my life, but it's very hard to when you keep getting reminded about it and asked about it for the next year in the comment section and on Facebook, and everyone's wondering, what's going on? What happened to this person? Where'd she go? Hey, weren't you dating her? Why are you dating this person now? Hey, what happened to the other one? And then what happens is, in the comment section, the audience starts comparing. Let's say if I broke up with one girlfriend, got into a new relationship, they start comparing the new girlfriend to the old girlfriend. And how do you think that makes my girlfriend feel, being compared to my ex online? I don't want that to happen. So I avoid talking about or admitting to when I'm in a relationship, if I'm dating or anything like that. And, you know, I'll use my discretion. When I want to share it, I'll share it. But don't be offended if I just ignore the question if it comes up. Are you guys dating? Do you have a girlfriend? I might admit to seeing someone, dating someone, but I'm never going to get into detail with it, because I have some friends that are girls, and I also date girls, but it doesn't mean that every girl that shows up in my vlog I'm dating. You know what I mean? I know not very many people show up in my vlog, so eventually once I get serious in a relationship, it's going to become maybe a little obvious, but I don't know. It's just not something I want YouTube involved with. So I just respectfully ask, you know, just wait. I want to say mind your own business, but that sounds a little bit rude, and I don't want to come off that way to you guys. I hope you understand that when it comes to a personal relationship between me and a girl, if we're dating, I'm not going to make it public on YouTube. I'm not going to talk about it. Nothing. I've rambled on for long enough about this. Let's see how much of this actually makes the cut. I will see you tomorrow. Anytime after 4 a.m. Let's say between 4 a.m. and noon. I like to say 4 a.m., but sometimes I'm late, and I hate it when I get in the habit of doing that. But 4 a.m. is when I shoot for, to get it up to you guys. I hope you tune in. We're in Quebec. It's going to be a French kind of day. So if you like French, tune in. If you don't like French, tune in anyways. It'll be fun. I'll talk to you then.